How's it going there, my viewers? It is your host here. It is Team Rara listeners. How are you doing on this Sunday's edition? I am doing very well. This weather we're having today is very depressing. The reason I'm saying that, it is cold, cloudy, and look like it's gonna rain again. Maybe later on today we'll have some sunshine like yesterday. It was late, but whatever. It don't feel like spring at all. I feel like we're back to fall already. But anyway, I know a lot of you don't give it a crap what I have to say about the weather, but I just want to say that really quickie. So let me do my introduction, my listeners, then we go from there. It is time to get this amazing topic underway, and I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topic, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss with you. So if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, listeners, if you don't want to do that kind of situation, I have another better idea. Just sit back and just hear my thoughts on this current matter. And don't worry, my listeners, I'll put the article down below. Now, if this is not legit news or legit news, I will still discuss it with you, because that's how Team Rara rolls. Now here goes nothing. Now, the tag team division overall was very awesome, okay? In the Golden Era, the Attitude Era, and the Aggression Era. Well, probably it was had their better days in the Golden Era. It just had a bumpy road the last few years. I hate when WWE put two single competitors as a tag team. Stupid. Then before you know it, they break them up. They break them up, put them back together, break them up. WWE and McMahon is not very traditional anymore. Now, the reason I want to mention the tag team division, they say from their article, there's no money in a tag team division. Are you freaking nuts? I think there is. When they had the brand split, they have brand new belts for Raw and SmackDown Live. Now, this is legit. That means they're gonna have every single guy from the tag team go after the world belt, the universal belt, the US belt, or the IC belt. What the hell is WWE thinking? Or does that mean they're gonna bring in more single belts for the mid-carders? This make absolutely no sense. I think that tag team division in this era, in my opinion, is very good. Okay? I remember one report that Triple H wants to bring back the tag team division. You guys remember that? And I think he has done it a great success. Some guys are let down, other guys are a total success. And I guess McMahon just don't like it anymore. Hopefully this is not legit, because if this is legit, then this will be a total disaster. Where they can put every guy scramble for the world belt or the universal belt, like I said a few minutes ago. That'd be stupid, you know. Where they gonna break up the Usos? They're gonna break up the Usos, the New Day, whoever the tag teams going after tag team belts in that division. They're gonna break them up, because they say, in their opinion, their eyes, that the tag team doesn't make any freaking money anymore. Probably they did it back in the day, because you know why? They have great creators, great writers, and great storylines. Now they don't have nothing more. Now what are they gonna do with these belts now? They just put them in a vault, and they just keep around for access or whatever. It is a very shame, you know. They got rid of, back in the day, the cruiserweight belt. And they brought it back. They got rid of the light heavyweight championship. Why even have it on the darn show? It was kind of dumb. They got rid of the hardcore belt. And a lot of people out there wants it back. They got rid of the European belt. And that was not necessary to even have it. I think they want to compete with WCW back then. How many belts on one show and how many belts on the other show? You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people out there complain because WWE has too many belts. Other people complain they have too many. I mean, it's too many. I mean, one people out there to complain they have too many belts, and other people complain we have too many. Less belts. That's what I'm trying to say. Too many belts, and we have not enough belts. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know. I don't think this is going to happen because we just recently got a brand new spinking belts for Raw and SmackDown Live. So that'd be pointless, you know? There was a rumor that they were thinking about having women's tag team. There's not enough around. If this is legit, why even considering having women's tag team championship belts for Raw or SmackDown Live? I think this is a very stupid idea. You know, who gives a crap if the tag teams don't make enough money? You know, not very popular or money making. You got the main card. You got the mid card. Who gives a crap? In my opinion, WWE, you really dropped the ball with the tag team division on Raw or SmackDown Live. You know, even back in the day, back in when the tag team division was crap, and then when Triple H tried to make it better, he made it better. It took some time, but it was kind of a letdown. But he trying to best. He trying to bring some guys from NXT over from Raw, SmackDown. Some people love it when they were on the main roster. Some people just squash it like a freaking bug because they cannot stand NXT. I think NXT is very successful, but when they go to the main show, they're a total bust right away at the get-go. Well, it all depends who you are. If you like Sami Zayn or KO, it took a long time to gel into the system, you know. Now the Hardy Boys, right now they're tackling and broke up because I think they're fine as on their own as a team. They're freaking electrifying. So what you guys think about this news? Do you think this is legit, or in CNN words, fake news, or from the president? I don't give a darn what happens with the tag team division. The wrestlers will find another way. Maybe they will be in different divisions, you know. It just sucks. It really sucks, you know. Hopefully this is not the case. So I'm assuming they're gonna. If this does happen, probably they're gonna have one more match, like winner takes all, or some stupid thing like that, you know. They do some crazy stuff, and then eventually we'll get over it. And then I don't know. I think this is a terrible, terrible idea. Which I thought. Sorry, I'm just rambling. I'm not too happy with the news. I don't know. So if this does happen, like I said a few minutes ago, or literally in this discussion, probably they'll put all the belts in a not safe, but with all the merchandise. The only time you can see it is the access or on YouTube or whatever. So it's very depressing, I think. They really ruin it, the tag team division. But like I said before, Triple H did his best to relive the tag team division. McMahon's not really a big fan of it, but whatever. I love the tag team division. I grew up with it in the Attitude Era. I grew up in the 80s when I used to watch it in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was too young. So it was great memories. So if this is the end of the road, rest in peace, the tag team division. But hopefully it is not the case. Hopefully it is just a rumor. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll put the article. Hit the subscribe. hit the notification, and that wraps it up. What are you thinking, Navi? What are you thinking?